Hey, you! Yeah, you, the guy on the other side of the screen. Hi. Are you struggling in the fighting game? Do you feel like you're stuck and you can't progress? Did your wife leave you and take the kids? Well, don't worry, because now you can play Akuma! Akuma is the solution to all of your life's problems. Want easy combos that do a shit ton of damage? Akuma! Want a million safe jump setups? Akuma! Want to finally get that sweet juicy master rank? Akuma! And look no further, because all of those things can be achieved with great ease using this one simple trick. All jokes aside, there's definitely gonna be more jokes. This is going to be a fully comprehensive guide on how to play Akuma, what to do, the game plan, the combos, the setups, yada yada yada. And yes, by the end of it, you should be able to dominate rank with relative ease like the king that you are, as long as you actually practice these things. Yeah, okay, practice. Ooh. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Practice. Now, step number 1, I'm going to assume that everybody knows how to hold their controller correctly and you're not a chimp with a typewriter. On the off chance that you are a chimp with a typewriter, please pick E Honda. This character is going to suit you very well. Anyway, if you are not a chimp, then I'm not going to be talking about any of this character's moves one by one because that's going to take way too much time and I have to record, edit, and upload this the day before I go to a tournament. Link down in the description. So instead, I'm going to be talking about his bread and butters, which are going to be right behind me. Thank you, editor. The first one I want to talk about is his crouch medium kick into fireball. This is a Shoto classic. It's super easy to do, puts you back in neutral range, and you can confirm into level 3 off of it. The only real downsides I can see to this is that they can technically DI or EXDP through this string. I really don't want to spend any more time talking about this one because it's super easy, and if you can't pull this one off, then I suggest you play onto a second combo. It is crouch medium punch, stand medium kick, light tatsu into your ender. This combo you can do off of any drive rush sequence, you get insane damage, good corner carry, and you get to choose which ender you want. Now, I say ender and not a specific move because you do have 2 options from here. Number 1, you can go into heavy DP because it confirms into good damage and level 3. The second option you have is sweep, and sweep is good because you can double dash and set up any meaty you want, or you can do a safe jump. I'm not gonna get into safe jumps right now because that would take way too much time, so here's a timestamp for when I am gonna be talking about the safe jumps. His third bread and butter is going to be any of his lights 2 or 3 times into light tatsu and sweep or DP. Yes, you can get the same enders off of lights instead of mediums without using any drive gauge whatsoever. Let me put this into perspective real quick. Let's say your opponent gets tripped up by a, random stand light punch. You can confirm that into another light, a light tatsu, and then a sweep, and then continue the pressure from there. So everything we talked about in the second bread and butter, you can apply to this one as well. Okay, did we get all that? Good? Yes, can I move on? When you've got all 3 of these things down, you can start learning how to play neutral with Akuma. Luckily for you, he's broken as shit, so that's not gonna take a lot of effort. You don't really need to have a good fireball game to win the fireball game with this character. His DPs are fucking amazing for anti-airs. He has a lot of long-reaching normals that almost all of them you can confirm into drive rush. He has a lot of forward-moving normals, so usually when you would be out of range for a whiff punish or something like that, he's gonna fucking get there. And he has an abundance of moves that are plus. And again, using your plus moves is going to be good whenever you are in the range to use them, so something like helicopter, helicopter. The first hit of stand medium punch is plus as shit. Or you can do stand heavy kick, also known as but what if you're not in the range to use your plus moves? Then we have to use a little bit of our brain, and I know as a fellow Akuma player, this is not something we like doing. But don't worry about that, I have a very simple trick for immediate success. Now, the first thing you want to do is like and subscribe. Sorry about that, everyone. Playing neutral is an art, so I'm going to be walking you through it. First things first, you're going to want to use your insane walk speed to catch up and get away from people. This is super useful if you want to shimmy or make them press a button or, just do anything. Your walk speed is terrifying. Use your long-reaching and safe normals to poke at your opponent and make them press buttons. Use your quick fireballs to stop their approach, or if they want to play the long-range game, just fucking beat them. And truth be told, the only way you could mess up neutral with Akuma is if he uses buttons at the wrong time. Now, what is a wrong time to use his moves. Stuff like mashing on block every time, or, I don't know, using your long-range normals outside of their range. Cause if you whiff the your opponent will get a shit ton of damage off of it, and you will pop like a balloon. And I'm not saying don't use your long-reach normals because they're amazing, just don't use them all of the time. Again, unless your opponent is a Honda player, because I'm pretty sure they don't know how to do anything except sniff glue. So, now that you get the general idea of how to play the character, let me walk you through how not to play the character. I play a lot of Street Fighter, I see a lot of Akuma players, and I can tell you, these are some of the...
Oh no! Oh my god! He got kidnapped! That sucks! Wow.
Wow, what an unexpected turn of events. So the how to beat Akuma video isn't gonna come out until you like and subscribe. Until you like and subscribe. But also, big news, I am going to a tournament this Saturday the 8th called Kansas KO. It's gonna be like some of the best 60 people in the Kansas and Missouri area. And you guys should tune in. There's going to be a Twitch link down in the video description, and you guys should watch. There's gonna be a lot of good games. There's Street Fighter and Tekken and Guilty Gear and Smash. Wow, anyway, okay, so if you want to see the how to beat Akuma video, you comment and tell me that you want it. Okay, bye.